How you doing, people? RF is killing us softly here. I wanted to do another little video about a big thing because of the confusion that everybody's facing and going through and dealing with, and the energies, and how if you open the door to certain energies, it's going to come in like a tidal wave. The and one of those things is suicide. Um, my brother shot himself in the mouth in a bar in Toronto, Canada. A bar called the Rockers, and pulled out his gun. I wasn't there. My girlfriend was there though. All my friends were there. The shot himself in his mouth and fell over onto my girlfriend's lap, right at the table, inside the bar. Uh, Everybody knew that he was suicidal. I had taken that gun off him before and talked him down before, and he was dedicated. Like, and when it happened, I thought to myself, like, how can you do this, right? You have like pockets full of money. You're surrounded by people that love you, that adore you to death. How can you possibly do this? So I went down this road to get in his mindset, because me and him were tight, like thick, like literally cut our hands and shake our hands and smear our blood together, because we needed that in our life, you know. I came from mad abuse. He came from mad abuse. And I call him my brother because he is my brother. We did share blood and do the ritual. He was native. And anyways, I was able to know his like intimate details of his life, and so I'm going through all of it, trying to figure out when this click happened, you know, like why this, then, now, how, wow, you know. And all of a sudden, a, an, an energy engulfed me as I'm going down this hole. I'm thinking, yeah, this is, and I'm right into his frequencies. I had no idea about anything that I'm talking about now, but as a 19-year-old kid, this is what I was doing. And as soon as I felt that energy, it was like pulling me, it was like sucking me right in. I pulled back and I said, you know what? I get it, and I don't need to go down that road anymore. Not fully getting it until I figured out the stuff with the frequency and the synthetic frequency that we're exposed to every single day, 365 days a year, for forever, since we started speaking English. If you open that door to that, there's going to be a huge amount of energy that comes into your sorry about the truck going by there, that comes into your body, into your being, and it will engulf you. It'll be like a rush. It will overpower you. It's this the same thing happens to your brain, like you did heroin or you did crack. It's exactly the same rush. It's gonna release those uh, shit. I'm gapping on the word for them, right? But when you smoke or do coke or whatever, your brain lets go of this endorphin kind of thing, and it becomes addicting. So, like, if you're at that point, you know, feel free to talk to me, because I can help you with fighting that, that, combating that energy, because it's a real energy, one of many toxic energies that are being amped across this plane all the time. I don't take my responsibility lightly to my subscribers, but I don't take my responsibility lightly as a human being to my fellow human beings and my fellow animals, my mammals, my reptiles, my everything. Everything is the same thing. We're all the same, you know. I did have a video of my snake loving me like a dog would nuzzle its master. My snake did exactly the same thing, and it did it all the time. It would nuzzle me, it would put its head into me, and just would love me, and you'd feel that love the same way you feel it with your dog or your cat. You felt it with that snake, cold-blooded or it isn't. Everything, I felt love from every single thing. I had a fish. That fish loved me. I know it may sound ridiculous. It's the truth. I would walk in the room, my little fish, Chinese fighting fish, would jump, do backflips out of that water. It loved me. It would tail walk across that water. It would react to my voice. It would react to my shadow, my presence, whatever. However he was seeing me, he's seen me. Same as my snake, seen me. My dogs, cats, seen me. Wild birds, seen me. Animals, deer. It's amazing. Every single thing is the same thing. To kind of end on a higher note, because animals are really cool. But so are human beings. We're all confused, stunted, strategically. But I believe we all want to do our best and go through life without strife. Because I'll tell you, it's a lot nicer living without a chip on your shoulder as opposed to living with a chip on your shoulder. Although I ain't gonna lie, I can do way more push-ups angry than I can happy. If I do push-ups with a positive, like meditate and do push-ups positively, it's hard. If I do it fuming mad, it's easy. The difference is when I'm doing them with positivity, meditating, doing them, I'm stronger and I'm lighter. Same goes for anybody that does that. There isn't anything that we can't do. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the like button. Subscribe. I really appreciate it. Bye.